Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 26 of Direwolf20's FTB Skies Let's Play series, where I'm placing some diamond blocks in the world, because according to the quest book, if you're lucky, a fairy might spawn and convert a nearby diamond block into budding amethyst, which is what I need in order to get myself this precision building. So I need 16 budding amethyst. I'm guessing this is the way that this happens. We're also going to need a healthy amount of netherite ingots, which we might be able to do. Mana tablets, mushroom, precision mechanisms. All that stuff doesn't look too terrible. So I should be able to knock that stuff out pretty quickly. And then the next chapter is all stuff that should be relatively easy. That's easy, that's easy, that's easy. This one I still have no idea where to get echo shards from. There's skulk combs. Can be traded from a shady wizard villager. Village temple chests, but that's a very low chance. So I'm not sure if the Skulk Comb is the only way to get Echo Shards, or if there's something else to this. You know, if we have to go into Productive Bees for it, that would be cool. If we don't, I don't know. I would imagine this is something that we can get from the Warden, right? But I don't know how we get the Warden to spawn. I have no idea, actually. I wonder if there's any, like, you know, there's a warden spawn egg, but that's just capturing Jans, right? So we'll have to see. Skulk, maybe? Like, because warden spawns on Skulk? We got a Skulk Catalyst. Mob drops, the warden drops him. See, that's telling me that the warden drops Skulk Catalyst. It's not telling me that the warden drops Echo Shards, so maybe not. Skulk Combs come from Skulk Bees. This species of bee can't breed amongst themselves. But we need a skulk block in order to convert a digger bee into a skulk bee. The digger bee can be spawned from a nest. Okay. Okay. Cool. So where do I get skulk from? That comes from skulk catalysts, which again, we can either find in a village with a very low chance or mob drops. Alright, so we're gonna have to figure that out. We'll figure that out. So Echo Shards, I have to come up with a plan for. But before we jump into that too much, I would like to make sure I have access to all the things. In order to have access to all the things, I think we need to go to the end, and that's what we're going to start working towards today. So I've cleared out a lot of my to-do list. Oh, I also crafted a bunch of resources so I could make a refined obsidian paxel, because I thought that would be cool, right? Yeah, much better paxel. Much better paxel. I'm down. Now, I'm not going to bother enchanting stuff until I get my end enchanting tables. So we'll get there when we get there. Let's head to the end. And that's what we're going to spend today and maybe tomorrow working towards. So the first thing we need to do, if we check, there is a To the Stars chapter. And it's all about Ad Astra, which we've played with once before, I want to say. And the gist is that visiting the end, which is technically an asteroid belt, only needs a tier 1 rocket, which I think will be relatively easy to do. So let's work towards building a rocket. We'll get, you know, to the end. Then we can do the end dragon. I think the better end mod is in this pack, right? Isn't that right? Yeah, unusual end. And there's like a lot of stuff in that mod. So there might be some cool stuff to check out in there. So yeah, we'll definitely do that. And then once we have access to the end, then we can jump into our end shelves. Then we can jump into top tier enchants and apotheosis. We also have a stupid amount of experience available, right? 258 levels, so not even a little bit of a concern with regards to that. Should be cool. So let's get started. So to get this cooking, we need an acid workbench, which relatively easy. First things first, though, how are we for scrap? 209 netherite scrap, so definitely producing, which is cool. Now, if we want to turn you into netherite, right? So this is from, okay, it's a Minecraft item, Echo Shards. Okay, that's cool. Today I learned that's a thing that's in vanilla Minecraft that I didn't know. Ooh, that's neato. Neato burrito. Yeah, netherite ingots. Is there like a cheaper recipe somewhere in the pack? Just curious, right? If there's a, I mean, there's the standard approach to it, but if there's a slightly cheaper way. Not seeing much. 4 gold and 4 netherite. That's about it. Unless I'm missing something. Nope. 4 netherite still. I'm not worried about the amount of gold. I'm worried about the amount of scrap that we have to use. Unless I'm missing something, I'm not seeing a cheaper approach to netherite scrap. So that's fine. Then what we'll do is we'll just program you the standard this approach, right? And then we're good to go. Cool. So then we can, if we want our NASA workbench, are going to need a steel block. I can hear it cooking down there, which is nice. All right, and then we need steel plates. Okay, so we're going to need some number of steel. Maybe not 1,000. Let's throw 20 in there and call it a day. There you are. 1, 2, and that makes me a NASA workbench. Sweet. And then let's find a place to do NASA-y stuff. So that was kind of my magic area. This was mostly my create area. What if I got a new platform here? And so you're going to be in paste mode. So what I should do, I want you down 1. Are you even like the right? I don't think you are. I think I need to recopy what's in here because I think this is the wrong thing. Yeah, see, I originally copied that. So that's what we have currently stored on our clipboard. Okay. So click, and that's what our copy is going to be. I am actually working on, some of you guys noticed a little teaser in a previous episode. I snuck in an after credits scene. I am starting to work on building gadgets to be a little bit easier to maintain. So we'll see how that goes, right? So how have I been doing this? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th block is it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th block is it. So one, 2, 3, 4. And then the 5th block is it. Yes. Okay. So then what we do is we just bring this a little closer. And that looks good. All right, that looks good to me. Cool. And then all I'm going to do is get some dirt because we really wanted dirt here, not grass. Wonder if I can like sneak it out where in building gadgets I can make it behave itself a little better with regards to that. Actually, you can come all the way back, can't you? Not you though. There we go. Is that cool? Now what I'll probably want to do is copy from here to here before we get any grass, and now we're good. But yeah, I really need to get building gadgets a little bit tighter. It's gotten less great over time. So this will be one of my platforms that's going to be responsible for launching spaceships. Does that sound cool? All right. So you guys go away, and we're good to go, right? Cool. So let's start with our NASA workbench. So that was first quest complete. Hooray! Astroducts. I get a quest book and all that good stuff. Now, launch pads need what dependency? Fuel refinery and oxygen loader. So is that, here's your oxygen loader. Here's your fuel refinery. So this guy, we're going to need our spacesuit. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're also going to need an oxygen loader. Okay, so let me get all this stuff crafted because I think it's just all standard crafting with steel for the most part, and then we'll be right back. All right, so that's quest complete there. Inferno boots, huh? That's cool. So we've got this whole setup. Trying to remember exactly how this works. I feel like there's a thing here. Do I just equip you guys? Is that what's up? Wasn't there a way to get extra O2 tanks? I forget. But we'll figure it out. Into my backpack, I think I'm gonna have a row here for armor. And then I will memorize you guys. And while I'm at it, how about we put our space armor in there too, so that we can remember where you guys live. I love the memory slots in the back. Like, so good. Such a good mechanic, that memory slot thing. So cool. Nice. All right, so we've got the O2 tanks. We're good to go on that. So you're done. This is done. We get an oxygen tank, which is consumable. Do I like... Right... Oh, there we go. Sweet. Neat. Okay, that works. Maybe that's what I was remembering, is that you can get multiple oxygen tanks. I did use up my entire hammer, by the way, for the crafting we did here, so let me get like a couple more oxygen tanks. That seems cool. So we can have like some oxygen reserves, right? Hopefully you'll I don't think they care about NBT or anything, so it should be fine. All right, so then you're an oxygen loader, right? I'm remembering this a little bit. Fuel loader. Give fuel to rover or rockets. Okay, yeah. Cool. Quest complete. All right, now we need a launch pad and we need a tier 1 rocket. That's the first things we're going to want. So launch pad. Check. And I feel like I can stick you right here-ish, and that would be... Is that a good place, or do I want to move you back one? Yeah, I like that. That looks nice to me. Nicely centered on all the things. And we should probably get a feral flare lantern over here, yeah? Before it becomes a problem. Doesn't need to be perfect, but it does, right? But it doesn't. All right, let's review the guide because it's been a while. So we've got our crafting components, your first rocket, NASA workbench, launch pad. You must build a launch pad. Fuel. Even after you place your rocket, you will not be able to fly yet. You'll need to fill the rocket with fuel. Oil is found in large amounts spouting over the ocean. I don't think so. Collect as much oil as you can, as oil is a non-renewable resource. 6 buckets of oil for launch. You will need to refine the oil into fuel. To do this, you will need to craft a fuel refinery, power it, and then place it. So we're going to look up what the fuel refinery process is in this pack, because clearly there's no oceans with oil wells on them, right? Cool. Shift click on the rocket to open its inventory, then place 3 buckets of fuel into the input slot. Okay, good deal. Oxygen. Oh, look, a villager came. Hello, villager. Excuse me, sir. Yoinks. Thank you. Goodbye. Back to work. Cool. Space helmet, oxygen loader can be extracted by yada yada yada. To obtain it, it must be extracted from water. An oxygen loader is required to do this. Craft 1, then place water in the left tank and watch it convert to oxygen. You must repeat this process many times until you have enough oxygen. All right, so oxygen loader just needs water. So if we got a sink, which we might be able to make some of. Are we really that low on clay? What was it? Sieving that? There was another way to make clay, wasn't there? Wasn't there like an infinite clay thing going on with something something? Am I making that up? Or was it the clay blocks that was infinite? Yeah, material generator. Bricks equals clay. Did I never... Oh, that's right, I did it here. Yeah, so then I can just do that. See, I knew there was something. I should throw that into a drawer somewhere at some point. I should. Enriching, smelting. Thank you. Bucket. Thank you. Good to go. pipe, and flux. Also, I really need to get obsidian going. I'm putting that on my to-do list so that I remember, hey, don't forget you need obsidian, sir. Okay, so you go here, mechanical pipe, drain, fill, flux, direwall 20, making oxygen. Nice. And then I assume I just put you here and you'll fill up with oxygen? Yes, but it'll consume it all. So basically, and then also armor can go in there, I'm guessing. Yep. Cool. So we can let this thing fill all the way up, and then we'll start filling up some tanks. That'll be my backup oxygen in case I need more. Deal? Works for me. And you guys can do 500 at a tick, so that's cool. That's another 500. These two can go in here for my backup oxygen supply. And then this one I'll carry with me so that we're all set. Nice. Okay, so there's oxygen covered, right? Now for fuel from Ad Astra, how do we get fuel? We need oil. Do we? It has to be oil for fuel. Okay. What are my oil options? So there's oil from Ad Astra. There's seed oil, and then there's crude oil. That's called crude oil, so I'm going to assume that that's different. So how do we get oil from Ad Astra? Looks like bees or laser fluids. In an ocean biome, which I think I have, right? I'm at an ocean biome somewhere nearby. We get a gray laser lens, and we should be able to suck up oil. And that works for me. So let's do that. Laser drill times 4. Fluid laser base, control click. With a diamond pickaxe, because you're not auto-craftable. Cool. And then where's my ocean biome? Right here, right? That works. We'll set this up like right here, right near the lava setup. All right, so fluid laser base we'll do here. And then the 4 laser drills can go here, 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 and I'm always so bad at placing these things. Why are you so hard to place? There you go. Cool. Flux ducts, which I can get a few more of at this point, right? It's not pretty, but it'll do. Now, what we want is a gray laser lens. And the easiest way to do this is just make the pattern for it and stick it into a dissolution chamber so that it can auto-craft. We don't have any gray dye. We now have gray dye. Sweet. And then your Y level needed to be between, what was it? 20 and 64? 20 and 60. So let's do 50, right? And as long as we're in an ocean biome, which we are, you should be collecting oil now. Yes? All I need to do is give you some power. Slowly but surely. 1, 2, 3. Oil. Nice. All right, cool. And then as a reminder, you can get many, many, many more of these if you wish, right? Um, you could have, it's basically a 3x3 on each of the 6 sides, so you can get like really stupid with how fast you're producing this. But let's get a black wool. Oh, good, we have some black wool. Let's get an ender tank. And what I'm going to do is make 2 of these with black wool. Okay, and now that's your oil reservoir, and you're set to output up, right? And now we're collecting that. And then you, Mr. Fuel Refiner, can be set like that, and you will make fuel. Boom! How cool is that? Sweet. All right, now we're getting somewhere. That is cool. And if we got a basic fluid tank here, which should be easy peasy. No extracty? Did we run into that last time I tried this mod? That I couldn't extract fuel out of it for some reason? Yeah, didn't we run into that last time? What was up with that? What was up with that? I don't think I actually have any... I don't. Fluid card. There we go. So he does make his fluiding available. I wonder if it's sided. It might be sided. It might be sided. Because it wouldn't draw this laser if this wasn't exposing a tank within the block. So it might be a sidedness issue. So let's get another laser IO card. Where are you guys? There you are. Oh, now why would that work? This is a pipe, right? Basic mechanical pipe. Yeah, why would the pipe not work but laser IO would? Don't have an answer to that. I really don't. I have no answers to that. Except that that's what's up. So I'm told that 6 buckets is where we want to be. Good to go. Now, what I could do, by the way, is let this tank fill up and then throw a full tank of fuel in my backpack. In case that would be plenty of backup fuel, right? Should be fine though. Should be fine. I could also attach a thingy to the thingy so that fuel is available in here, right? We could do that with an external storage bus thingy. But yeah, I think we're good for now. So that's fuel covered. That's oil covered. I still need to figure out obsidian, so don't remove obsidian from my to-do list. That's still a, hey, Dyer, figure out how to automate that. Now we're going to need a lot of steel. So let me do some off-camera crafting to make a rocket. And we'll be right back. I don't know if I should auto-craft all this stuff or what. Part of me wants to. Part of me thinks I probably don't need to. So yeah, let's come back in a sec. I'm just going to make it all off-camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to need a lot more steel. Be right back. All right, I think that's all crafted up now. So can I just do this? No, I didn't think so. That would be way too easy. So you 6, you there, you guys here, and this guy here, and that's the tier 1. Hello. Kaboom. Humble beginnings. Plop it down. All right, cool. So shift right click, open the UI, throw some fuel in there, which is cool beans. I've got extra fuel. I'm going to now go get even more fuel. I think we should have at least 3 buckets of fuel in here as backup. Okay, so that'll be our backup fuel. That works, right? We got plenty here. Are we ready to like launch into space? Pretty sure, maybe? So that would be your launch pad. Cool. Pre-flight checklist before you go. It costs 3 buckets of fuel to launch a rocket. Make sure you have enough for a return trip. Check. Bring a launch pad with you. You can't launch without one. Oh, good idea. When you reach your destination, you'll be free-falling lander. Hold space to slow down. You will land at the same coordinates you launched from, just in a different dimension. Oh, that's great to know. So what we need is another launch pad And the other thing I'd like to have, if you guys don't object, would probably be a dimensional receiver so that we're ready to teleport back there another way. So we're going to want a receiver from this guy. I'm just going to make like 10 of these because why not? It'll save me future stuff. Matter receiver, good. Flux point, good. So then we can teleport back to the dimension that we land in. That works for me. We've got our return fuel. So I'm going to say pre-launch checklist is a go. Okay. I'm going to leave these fuel buckets here as another emergency. So in the event that I stupidly use the ones in my backpack and don't replace them and then get stranded somewhere, that's a super duper extra backup. Because that's the way I think. Now we can go visit the end. Orbit a planet. Sweet. If you have the proper materials in your inventory, you can make a space station orbiting one of the major astral bodies. Basically, it's an expandable skyblock structure which generates at the same coordinates you launch from. Completing either task will complete the quest. Neato. Land on the moon. And then we can get the moon cheese. Ooh, we can get a rover. Did we play with the rover last time we played with this mod? I forget. And then we can get to the different, planets and whatnot. There's nothing on Glacio either. Cool. I'm guessing, like, the planets are populated, right? Like, they're worlds. They're fully, yeah. Let's go to the end, though, because that was the goal. So, how do we launch? Preparing to launch. Follow these steps carefully. Missing even one can make your life tough, or worse, cause you to be stranded on the moon. A launch pad and 3 buckets. Place these items in your inventory. I'll show you how the minute to launch. Finally, you should bring multiple full oxygen tanks, plentiful food, soul torches, or glowstone, weapons, and tools. Once you have this, you are ready to launch. Enter your space rocket and press space. That's it. We don't have to set a destination before launching. I guess once we get up there, we designate where we're going. And in one of the space mods, you set your destination before you launch. And in this one, I guess it's after you launch. Oh, well, let's just do it and see what happens. Cross your fingers, folks. 4, 3, 2, 1. Launching! Hope I didn't forget anything. I always feel like I forgot something. Like, did I leave the oven on? I don't know. Probably. Look at us go. I do love it. It's so cool. And then I assume once we hit the top here, we specify our destination, right? There we go. Solar system, the sky's end, which I assume is the end, or Earth. There's the moon, orbit and space station. The sky's end, orbit or space station. I guess the sky's end. That's what we want, right? Cool. Warning. 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 Hold space. Not yet. Yeah, no, I'm totally at the end. See? I can see it. I didn't bring any arrows. That's okay. Slowing down. Holding space now. Eat. And there's my lunar lander. Cool. And that has my rocket in it, which I can now use, to get back if I need to. Excellent. All right. I should have brought a bow, but luckily I have access to my thingy. Do we have any good bows? We have some okay-ish bows, like power 1 and whatnot. Power 2 and quick draw. That'll do. Ow. With the pain and the hurting and whatnot. Can I do this, or is that gonna... Yeah, it's gonna remove the bow. Alright, whatever. Remember, we weren't gonna get deep into enchants and stuff until, What I can do is use the wimpy bow just to... What is this thing? What are you? An undead enderling. Oh. From unusual end. I think we have a different Ender Dragon here, don't we? He's certainly as loud as Over, though. Oh yeah, no, he's a three-headed Ender Dragon. You dropping? What is that? Did he just hatch a little egg? That is awesome. Yep, it's a baby Ender Dragon. That is cool. You know what else I forgot? Bottles. Once again, pleased as punch that I have infinite range AE. Because I want Dragon Ball, right? All right, can we with the loudness and the sounds? Because I already have hostile creatures turned down. I'm just gonna like master volume down the whole thing. Even that seems loud. Can you please land? Did you grab me? Yes, you did. He's eating me. How rude. Do I even need this Uber armor? I'm assuming I can breathe at the end, right? Yeah, why don't I get my good armor re-equipped? Yeah, I can totally, like, you know. I can totally breathe here, right? I think this is the right move. Ender Dragon, could you please with the Dragon Breath and the giving me? Let's go. I'm gonna hit you until you go into your landing thing. Does he do anything different between... Oh, there we go. He's doing something Dragon Breathy. Yes, and I see some angry Endermen down there. Yes, I see, friends. I'm very excited for you all. Very excited that you all exist. There we go. More Dragon's Breath. Oops. More, please? No? Okay. I'm assuming that I can, like, respawn him just like anything else, right? I wouldn't mind one more set or even two more sets of Dragon Breath, but I will at least get him low. I can basically fly into him, and my thorns will hurt him in a pretty good bit. Look at that! Here comes another baby dragon. See? He drops little eggs that spawn into baby dragons. That's cool. That is neat. All right, where's this super angry Enderman at? Ow. That was some knockback, let me tell you. I'd really like more Dragon Breath, maybe, before I finish him off. I mean, I got some. It's not a ton. But I might just finish him off and then call it a day. I haven't quite decided yet. We have cooked pork chops, we did. Come on, dude. Land again, would you? Alright, I'm gonna... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna come back in a moment after he lands, so I can catch more Dragon Breath, because I'm not just gonna sit here and wait for him to land. And then we'll finish him off. Deal? Alright, never mind. He grabbed me, and with thorns, he killed himself. So good job. Good job, Ender Dragon. You done did good. Where's all the experience that he's supposed to drop? I don't feel like oh, there it is. Did this dude steal it? Was he trying to steal my experience? He does have something going on. Why do I feel like my gravity is weird in this dimension? Like, I know... Well, wow, okay, never mind. Whew. That's a thing that just happened. I went from, like, full to nothing very quickly. Holy cow. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna have to figure out how to get back there. Oh, good, my sword has thingy on it. I think back is a thing in this pack? Nope, that sent me here. Okay, for whatever reason. Well, I could just make another rocket and launch to the end, right? Yeah, I think I can do that. That should be easy. All right, so I'm just going to quickly knock out another rocket here, and then we will head back to the end. That should be easy enough. I just need buckets and rocket parts. Yeah? So I'm going to need 6 of you. I'm going to need a bunch of these. Probably more than that. Again, I'm going to make this off camera, so I will be right back. Dude, that orange name killed me so fast. All right, I think we're good here. So let's go make you and you. You. Good to go. You go there. We've got 3 buckets. 1, 2, 3. Now we launch. We go back to the end. We collect our corpse. And everybody's a winner. Yes? Should be. We'll find out. I'll meet you as we're landing in the end. Alright, so we should be landing. Let's slow down a little bit here. Catch yourself. Alright, hello there. I'll take that back, thank you. And where's my death? There's my death. Ow, what's got me? What? Oh, goodness, look at all this junk. I'm gonna throw things away for a sec. Alright, that's looking better. And let's get our volume back up. Nice. Alright, so there we go. We can remove this point. And then I'd like to set up my receiver, if I can. Ooh, cloud in a bottle. Ooh, neat. Allows the wearer to double jump. I already have one of those. Dragon sinew, baby dragon egg, shards. That's all cool. Fuel loader. Why do I have a fuel loader in my inventory? I made one. I don't remember why I needed it. I don't think I used it at all. It's fine. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all cool. What other junk did I wind up throwing in here? That works. All right. So yeah, what we wanted to do now was set up you as one of these, and you as the end. Ow. Ow! I think it's set up at least, though, so I should be able to teleport there. E1, the end. Yes, dial once, please. At least I can get there now. Alright, enough with the insta-deaths, please, Mr. Named Mobs that are really nasty, even though I have... Hey, where's all my armor? Oh, that's probably why I died so quick. But yeah, where's all my Uber armor? Where is all my netherite armor? Shouldn't it have been in my corpse thingy? Also, a lot of these things didn't get re-equipped like they should have. Well, at least my backpack didn't. A lot of other things did, actually, so I'm okay there. But yeah, where's all my armor? Do you think one of those guys stole it? Is that possible? Do Endermen steal armor? I don't even know. Generally, no, right? But no, all my armor's missing, except for my chestplate, which is not cool. Netherite. I mean, there's other netherite armors, but they're not, like, crazy enchanted like the ones I had were. Yeah, where did it go? Definitely not in my backpack anywhere. Hello, baby Enderman. Yeah, I know. Well, at least the end is good. Do you think it broke? I should look at the... No, I mean, when I picked up the experience, it probably mended this armor. Do you think it broke during the fight with the Enderman? With the Ender Dragon? Maybe? Maybe? Why are you all glowy? I don't know, but I'm gonna have to kill you to find out, aren't I? Does that mean you're holding an ability bottle thing? Yeah, it does. That's all. There's the guy who killed me a minute ago. He's got the magneting. My goodness, he hurts. I mean, in fairness, I have no armor on. Still want to know what happened to my armor. But at least we don't have to make a rocket to get back there, right? At least. At least. Well, let's do this. Let's wrap up here. We'll come back next time. I'm gonna have to figure out what happened to my armor. I'm gonna review the video footage. Maybe it got destroyed when I was fighting the Ender Dragon. Like it took too much damage and broke, kind of deal. I don't know. But for now, it's gonna be wrapping up point. So Devil 20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Let's come back next time. I will probably have to get new armor. I'm also gonna do the piston thing to make myself have a dragon egg, which will be cool. And a lever. Would you kindly give me my dragon egg, sir? Thank you. Apotheotic boss. Just gonna steal whatever stuff is nearby. Super rude, just saying. Just gonna look around for a second. Is there a possibility? I don't like that the end has the moon gravity. I don't love that. Oh look, a bee, a draconic bee. I want you. Yeah, I do. Hey, shrink, shrink. Get out of there. I want one of the not reusable beehives. Where did he go? There's got to be a hive in here hiding. Oh, there it is. Is that him? In theory, I should be able to accelerate him out of there. And then capture him when he comes out. Yep, thank you. Beautiful. That's cool. Sweet. Yeah, no, I'd really like to know where my armor went. But anyway, wrapping up point. Devil 20 sign off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time. We at least can do, draconic stuff now, which is cool. And, yeah, we'll also probably be exploring the unusual end a little bit and continuing to progress. All right. Oh, you know what I want to do before we wrap up real quick? Real super fast. Did any of these convert? Nope. Now, in fairness, I didn't chunk load over here, did I? Now, I'm going to chunk load this area. I don't even know that I need to chunk load it. I'm just going to AFK here for a little bit and see if fairies show up and convert my things. All right, for now, take it easy.